you know what's in there. You know you're not coming back from there.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah.
Welcome to Risky Roll, where the dice are deadly, the rolls are risky, and the combat is crunchy. Now get ready to risk your rolls. Introducing our illustrious GM, Luca.
That's me. Yes, we're playing a quick 5e one-shot with our 4 level 7 players. If you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick, we can start over here.
Oh, I'm starting?
Yes.
Great. I'm Isa. I will be playing Theramay. Yeah. Your turn now. We go around the
My
table.
name's Alex. My character's name is Lee Zunk. I'm playing a paladin. I will describe my character later, though, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Justin. I'll be playing the character 16.
And I'm JP, and I'm going to be playing Jack Elope Hopper, a Harengon druid.
Funny.
And so we cut in to Valela's End, a casual hidden gem of a pub in the district known as the Ifu Ghetto of the subarctic town of Haferboer, which our players are familiar with from adventures past. Tucked into a corner of the pub's upper floor is a curious trio composed of 16 Lizunkt and Jack Elope Hopper. If you guys want to now, at this point, describe kind of what you look like, in whatever order, I suppose.
All right. So Lee Zunk is a half-elf. He is very tall, very strong. He has 2 swords crisscrossed on his back, what is colloquially known as an assling. It's when you wear your sword on the back. So he has 2, a shield. Has splint armor. He looks a little arrogant. He's very tall. He looks very strong, and he's fairly young, like in his early 20s.
Jack Elope Hopper, a snow hare jackalope. So he's Harengon, so white rabbit with horns of a buck, who is clad in robes. He's a druid, so he's got all manner of scrolls and vials with him, with very disgusting looking goop inside the vials. It seems as though he's collecting mushrooms and all kinds of rotten substrates, and he's a jolly old guy, very well traveled, and likes to have a great time and be, fun loving and easygoing.
And I'll be playing 16, who is a little bit of a scrawny, little meek sort of adventurer. He's of some form of Middle Eastern descent, and that's all I'll be saying, actually, because I want to keep some secrets to myself.
What race is he?
There's.
He's a half-elf.
Okay.
He already said he's of Arabic descent.
He's of Arabic descent. That's actually a new class.
And so, do you want to do? So, you 3 have been gathered in Valela's End in this little tavern by none other than 16. If you want to do the honors.
So, as I was telling you, I need to explore this ship, and I am not the most ready to fight, so I will need some people to be there to help me with whatever monsters or matters of people are going to be in this ship.
Well, I'm always interested in an adventure. As long as there's something rotten and goopy underneath those wooden planks, I'd love nothing more than to collect them for my private experiments.
That is perfect. I'm sure there will be lots to find.
Well, you hired my order, who deals with undead, and we have whispers that the shipwreck has lots of undead in it, so that's pretty much why you hired me.
Yes, that is correct. I am hoping that you can help me with this.
Oh, this is what we specialize in. We got it.
Very good. And obviously, the things that we find without, we can discuss afterwards. Anything that you like, I'm sure I'm a reasonable man. You can probably keep, and we can discuss.
I'm sure there's plenty of things to find.
Yes.
I just want to kill undead. My whole order's mission is to purge the world from it. So you can keep everything as long as I get the honor.
That's questionable, but I appreciate it.
The honor will be all yours if the loot can be mine.
There is some things that I will keep for myself, of course, as the hirer, but for the most part, I would like you to be free to do what you like.
Perfect.
Very good. Yes. The ship is known as a CLIFFHANGER. Yes.
Roughly 1 century ago in this setting, at the height of the apocalyptic years of ash and shadow, a massive meteor struck this part of the world, landing mostly in the ocean, causing a devastating air blast that flattened forests and a series of tidal waves that washed a ton of ships inland. Notably, the one that 16 is hiring you all for is kind of famously one of the last to have been explored, or that remains to be explored as far as anyone is aware. So there you go.
So this ship is teetering on the edge of a cliff, is that right?
That is how it is known to be, yes. But
How
it's been there
strange.
for a long time. I am sure we will be safe in our explorations.
And we are the first to explore it? Or only the first who plan to return?
To my knowledge, there might have been others who have tried, but none who have been successful in its depths. So I'm hoping that we will be the first in that regard.
Whatever, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready to conquer.
Very good. And
Shall we?
As long as you paid my order.
Of course. There will be coin plenty. Yes.
We smash cut into the mountains, a lovely snowy valley of the fjords near, not too far from Haferbor. Perhaps you've been traveling for like a couple of days to get here. And you can now, in fact, see off in the distance, far above you, the cliffhanger itself, which is on our little screen here, illustrated by the lovely Fred. And you also see, not too far, a monastery that is coming up. Here's the monastery. And as you approach, you are intercepted by a little old lady on reindeer back, who's riding her little reindeer, who has like long gray hair, and she's similar to our friend Lizunct. She's got 2 short swords crossed over her back, and she goes, "Mikkel, oh, you're back. Oh, this is wonderful. It's been such a long time. Come, you're just in time for dinner."
Very good. I could use some food if that is...
Are we all invited to dinner?
Oh yes. Sorry, I've forgotten your name.
You can call me Jack.
Jack. Obviously. How did I forget? Of course. Come, and Knut. You're welcome to come as well. Come along.
My name's Lise.
Lise?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a new nickname? I thought you're not.
Canute? No.
You're.
My name's Lise. Lise,
obviously,
but
yes.
Lise is short.
That's what I said. Yeah. Come on then. And she diverts you and brings you closer to the monastery. You guys pass over like a small stream where you can see like a handful of reindeer are like drinking and like hanging out. There's maybe like a dozen reindeer kind of scattered around the valley that you can see like near and far. And as you begin to approach the monastery, you are intercepted by another person.
Yes. So Faramay is in a half-elf in her early 40s. She is using her quarterstaff as kind of a walking stick, and she also has a peg leg. And she sees you all enter with Milkbrain. What is going on? Who did you?
Oh, Freya,
who did you bring?
It's Mikkel and Lise and Jack. And here is also Theramay's art. And
Nice.
now that Theramay has revealed the name, also this is Milkbrain,
Milkbrain.
our lovely reindeer rider.
Wow.
Sweet.
And she's like, yeah, they got here just in time.
In time?
Yeah, for dinner.
Oh, yes. How, darling, why won't you go prepare dinner really quickly? How about you tell Zune that we have guests?
Guests, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're guests. Yeah.
Yes, so you do that. I'll take care of our...
She like starts to move like deeper into the monster, and then oh wait, no, maybe he's. And she's kind of like a little lost. He's outside. And she goes.
I see where she gets the nickname.
Yes, she's not, all there, but she's there enough.
It explains a lot.
What brings you around here? This is pretty far from anything.
Me and my compatriots are going to explore the CLIFFHANGER.
Oh,
Yes.
you know what's in there? You know you're not coming back from there.
We expect to return. That is why I have my compatriots with
You
me.
know?
I've never seen an undead I can kill, so
And I've had a few run-ins.
I don't plan to start right now.
They are very confident. I'm not so myself. But
Clearly.
I've had plenty of run-ins with the death and of rot, and I think that's what we can find.
You know, the rest of the other parties that came through also said they would return.
Yes, but my order has never been, so.
Wow,
very confident.
it's a lot of confidence.
Yep.
I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Won't you join us to guide us? Seems you know all about it.
You know, I've wanted to go for a very long time. I never actually managed to get there. It's
Are you from these mountains?
No, I came a very long time ago to do exactly that. And, well, I mean, she looks down to her legs. It did not really go well.
Jack slaps in the back. Conquer your fears, darling!
Okay.
I am hoping you're understanding that I can only offer what we find there. I did not expect another guest, but I would love for you to join.
Well, I am looking for something specific. There are tales of a great uncle who went there to cartography and map out the whole place. There's a couple cliffhangers and ships like that in this area, but I'm pretty sure he went to this one, and he never came back. Of course.
You are looking for your uncle.
Long lost.
Yes. I'm not more so I'm looking for what remains of him. I'm not sure he made it.
Closure.
Yeah.
Nothing else in particular, just your uncle's remains?
Some of his stuff as well. He made maps.
Yes, of course.
It'd be great to have them. It would be good to have the monastery as well.
Yes, of course.
I'm sure it would multiply our chances of survival if you came along.
You know? Well, you guys are gonna need a guide. You seem way too confident for this.
Then it's settled.
Alright.
A shadow passes over you guys as you're having this jolly conversation, and you suddenly realize you can't see what little light was outside of the door, and blocking it is this not super tall but a hulking figure who's like silhouetted by what little light, and he kind of steps in dragging like a haunch or like half of a slaughtered reindeer behind him.
Can I just say, you know what that moment was? Is you son of a bitch, I'm in.
yeah.
Good.
And with like Milkbrain kind of like peeking over this figure's shoulder is none other than Zune, who's like a possibly not obvious immediately, but a dwarven fellow who's very large, shaved completely from head to toe, and also as he gets a little bit closer, or they, I should say, you notice has been tattooed from head to toe, jet black, and in his inky glory with a big old gut scar. You brought friends.
Well, Milkbrain found them outside. They're going to the shipwreck.
Nice. Have fun.
I'm gonna be going with them.
You're what?
Yep.
You're leaving me with Milkbrain again?
Listen, it's time. I'll try to come back. I'll bring you a lot of maps if I find them.
Yes, of course. You're looking for your uncle or great uncle or whatever. All right, little one. You are staying for dinner first, I hope.
That'd be lovely.
I make great poutine.
Oh, Martin, I have not heard of this.
Oh yes, it is my own creation, in fact. Very simple potato, mushroom sauce, big thick sauce with like reindeer bits, and I make this squeaky cheese from the reindeer milk. Very good. Yeah,
That sounds bloody delicious.
it's fantastic.
Yes. I feel like there are regions that would love that.
Who could refuse?
Very good. And you guys sit down. You have a lovely feast. Milkbrain, by the end of the night, has finally nailed down all your names. Although you notice that she even calls Zune like other names occasionally, and Therame. Therame?
Yes.
Therame. And she's just like happy to be there. She's real like smiley and
like
stuff.
Milkbrain.
She's very elderly, but like super wiry and like clearly could like handle herself in a fight if it came down to it. Zune asked you like, what do you know about the cliffhanger? Why are you going to cliffhanger?
Well, I've got a great excuse with these lovely gentlemen and ladies. But my travels take me all sorts of places, you know. I go to deep into the woods, sometimes swamps where no one dares to enter. You know, I take pride in recovering, and then I pull out one of my little vials with a little worm like squirming inside it. It's like ding ding ding. You see, this is a maggot. It burrows only in the most torrid flesh. I'm saving this one for a special occasion. Perhaps we'll find something special in the old cliffhanger that I've heard so much about. My druid order would never think that I would go this far, but I'll show them.
Do you eat that thing?
Oh, me? Of course not. But someone will.
I'm afraid I don't have carrots.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I eat mushrooms mostly,
Fantastic. Oh, perfect.
which is why this gravy is so delicious. And he chomps in to make sure he doesn't have to keep talking. Buries his face in the food.
Cliffhanger indeed is a kind of place that maybe you do want to go, because it is a place where no one, as I'm sure Therame told you, no one goes and comes back. You hear this, and there's like whistling, kind of, the wind is like kind of howling outside. It's like, it's not wind. These are the spirits on the ship, howling for deliverance.
And I shall bring it to them. Have you heard of the Bearder?
Yeah.
That's my order. So if you know anything about us, it's our specialty.
Which is why
Where are your friends? You are alone. You're one Bjarter. He gets this big old belly, jolly laugh.
And also laugh out of nervousness.
Yes. Yes, well, this is why I hired them, and his order is known for...
Oh yes, you look like squishy men with money.
Well, that's not how I would describe myself, but yes, I guess it is the case. I just need some extra help defending myself, and there are treasures to be found in the most peculiar of places.
That is true. I've spoken to Therame many times about this. There are treasures not only of the material kind, but I understand that your kind perhaps are lost on this particular intricacy. I've lost my train of thought. You can call me Milkbrain.
I've noticed.
Yes, listen. All the gravy just goes to my head sometimes. Did I mention there's booze?
What is in the milk?
Sorry?
What is in the milk?
Oh, it is reindeer milk.
Okay. No vodka.
9, but in the gravy I have like aged liquor. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah, the dark stuff.
He's very delicious.
Oh yeah, thank you. It is all we eat here, so I hope so. And occasionally just roasted reindeer.
Any other advice before we get on the road? It seems you are quite knowledgeable to help out the survival of your friend, of course.
My advice would be don't go, but clearly you are set in your ways. Listen, don't be fooled by the appearance. This ship, I think it is alive. These howls are its breaths of a cursed life that it's still
Sounds like superstition to me.
All right, whatever you say, but there's a reason we are 3 months left, and our village gone, and no one comes anymore.
Are we in the mountains right now?
Yeah, you guys are in like a pretty isolated valley.
Okay.
Over the course of the night, they might have also relayed that like there used to be travelers and merchants that would come by and like swing by for like months. No one has, because it seems like whatever this curse is might be like amping up. But in any case, like trade is like non-existent anymore. They are fully self-sustaining into whatever capacity they can. They're practically forgotten.
Any special prayer before we hit the old road?
Careful later when the audience might realize we have a Jenga tower. That will come up quite shortly.
We just get bored and, you know.
We are actually here to play Jenga.
Bait and switch.
Yeah, they say a prayer. They are officially, they worship Maye, who is like a deity of like the harvest and agriculture and food and life and fertility and that kind of vibe.
Should we hold hands?
Actually, no.
And yeah, they say a couple prayers. They also say prayers to some of the other local deities, like the Lord of like Death and Storms, Vlar, to Tyr, who's like a god of the sun and heat and fire.
That's my homie.
Yeah.
Yes, let's see.
Yeah.
You know him.
In fact, he lets you lead that. He's like, please, Bjartar, would you like to?
Yes, let the line shine upon us, and no darkness touch our soul.
I like it.
Succeed.
Short and sweet. Yeah. And you guys have a lovely dinner. You all have a long rest. You guys are not tired at all from your like couple days of travel. And in the morning, as you guys are strapping on gear and getting your packs ready and everything, Zuna comes with like little doggy bags.
Nice.
And he gives you each a poutine of greater healing.
That's what we needed.
Yeah. As well
Is
as
that like basically a
is
greater
poutine
potion?
greater healing. Yeah.
Okay.
As well as a separate little pouch of cheese curds of healing.
Oh. I wonder what's your inspiration behind these foods.
Yeah, so innovative.
Love it.
Listen, I may have gone down a rabbit hole and read the reindeer cheese article on Wikipedia for a little bit.
Reindeer cheese.
Yeah.
Really?
Apparently the most nutritious of the cheeses.
What? Wow.
Well, because they fly in the sky every year
flying reindeer.
on December
It
21st.
takes a lot.
Zuna gives you the whole breakdown of like all this cheese was like, months of harvest.
Yeah.
They a cup and a half of milk for a reindeer in a day. So yeah,
Wow.
not very much. Little fun fact of the day.
So
this
with
is
the
an education channel.
So with the cheese, we can fly up to the...
Correct.
Right.
This is what people come here for.
We get a bag of
Cheese
holding.
trivia.
Cheese trivia.
Cheese trivia.
And thus begins. Unless anyone has any final things in the monastery you want to do.
I just say, when I say goodbye to them, I say, may the light be with you.
I think I want to go to Milk Brain and just kind of like say something along the lines of like,
Matthias.
that is not even close, but it's okay. Sometimes the sword is mightier than the pen. Do not ever get discouraged that you get lost sometimes. It is understandable.
I didn't get lost. I live here.
Of course. Okay. Well, this was a waste of time. All right.
Okay, bye, Thrain. Have a good day.
Jack hands them a mushroom in a little clay pot.
Oh.
Nice.
Give it some time. It will serve you very well for your next poutine.
Sure, Zuna is very, very grateful and a little touched.
Let's go.
He says, "Well, I will remember you." And
Tally ho.
yes, Ferme, it was great knowing you. Thank you for all your service over the years. We will, throw an effigy in the river for you and all this.
I would love to say that I will be back.
Oh, you don't have to lie. Milkbrain's like, "Ferme, do you want to take Estrella?" She like hands you the reins of one of the reindeer.
Of course. And I will make sure that she comes back. That is for sure.
You know that also Australia. There are 12 reindeer, so there's like 100 names for these
Yeah,
reindeer.
yeah.
And like Milkbrain spends a lot of her time just like talking to them and like maybe in like reindeer she like kind of grunts at them and stuff. And, yeah. It's just fun.
Maybe when you see her come back, you know that we've made it there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can keep track.
Who comes back?
The reindeer.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Seuss.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Right. Okay.
Touching.
Bye, Svenja. Have a good one.
Bye, Milkbrain.
Oh, yeah, that's me. And you guys are off.